Hello friends, it's Lila here, and I'm sitting outside the library because I need to get out of my house and do some really focused work so I can doing some big things this year, trying to make a whole lot happen, and not trying to make a whole lot happen, just creating in a really creative space. So I want to talk about commitment. How many of you guys have commitment issues? Give me a little heart or a laughter. I like one of those happy faces with like the smiles or the tears if you got a commitment issues, because I know a lot of people have commitment issues. I'm curious. I'm sitting out here in the library, and I had somebody recently say to me, they go like, do you ever have a bad day? And, you know, I don't know if I have bad days per se, if I judge days as bad or good, but I'll tell you what, brothers and sisters, it ain't easy every day. And what I'll say is it's the commitment that's not easy, right? Like, how many of you have like you want something, like you want to lose weight maybe, or you want to build a business? I've got a lot of people in my, on my Facebook, so if you're a coach or somebody who wants to be a coach, I'm giving you high fives right now, I'll give you lots of love. Business owner, I know it's challenging, you know. There's a commitment issue. So I would ask you, like, I just heard somebody ask, and they said, how committed are you to doing the things that you say you're gonna do? So often we'll tell ourselves we're gonna do something and then we don't do it. We usually lie to ourselves more than we lie to others, right? Like, I would love to do you guys lie to yourself more than you lie to others? We all do, pretty much, I think. We say, like, I'm gonna do that, and then we don't do it. And I would say there's a couple things that go on. One, either, you know, there's procrastination, there's fear, all of that. But the other thing is that sometimes when we have commitment issues, we're asking too much of ourselves. What if you were to really get real and be like, what is my true commitment? What am I going to do? And just do that stuff. Nothing more, nothing less. Just do that stuff. It doesn't have to be a whole bunch. I have some work. Like I said, I really have some focus work I need to get done. So I'm here. I'll show you. I live in Arvada, Colorado. I don't know. Well, you can't really see it right now. Sorry, guys. I'm going to turn the camera around. You can see there's a beautiful church over there. And then there's the library back here. I'm going to get out in a second. Maybe I'll show you. But I'm going to talk a little bit more. So this commitment thing is like, how committed, you know, we're in April now. And I'm wondering, like, did you have a New Year's resolution or a word? And I'll share with you what my word this year is: consistency. And I didn't want to come on today and do a video. I didn't want to yesterday either. I felt really reflective. I was like, I just want to think, and I want to journal, and I want to do my things, and I'm still connecting with clients and business stuff, but for some reason I didn't want to come on social media. And I thought, you know, consistency is key. It's key to everything. It's key to not having a bad day as often. When you're consistent in, you know, if you have this bad day, if you have something go on, if you get triggered, if the world kind of falls apart around you, right? It happens. Sometimes the world kind of falls apart around you. And if you're committed to yourself, to loving yourself, to taking care of yourself, whatever, take a bath, go to yoga, eat some healthy food, maybe just lay in bed and cry. It's okay, but really committed to yourself, this commitment, deep commitment to doing what you say you're going to do no matter what, massive changes can happen. You can, like, experience life in a whole new way when you commit to something. I moved out to Denver, Colorado because I committed to myself. For the first time in my life, I felt love for myself. So I want to ask you, has anybody out there, like, physically felt love for themselves? I had never before. I had never physically felt love. I had physically felt love for others, but never for myself until I took this journey to Long Island that brought me to Denver. And so what I did at that point is I made a commitment to myself. I made a commitment that said, no matter what, my peace, my happiness is more important than anything. And so when somebody asks me, do I have a bad day? It's like, I have days that are more challenging than others, and some days that are kind of like what we might call sucky. But they're not really bad. They just are. They're just not as good as the other days sometimes. And really the reason I can say that is because I have a commitment to myself. I have a commitment to honoring whatever you know, the feeling I have, honoring, just bringing a really next level of awareness. And I want that for you. So if you're having a bad day, if you want more in your life, you want more peace and happiness, as we're talking about here. But if you also want to, if you decide at the beginning of the year to lose weight and you haven't lost a pound yet, like, reach out to me. Let's have a conversation. There might be a few things you can do that's like super simple that could be life-changing for you. And maybe it's just a little bit of accountability too. And then also, I know a lot of people, I talked to a lot of people last year who want to start a business. Or they had a coaching business, for example, and you're not really making any money. And I know this was my issue. I was like, you know, trying to do events and webinars, and I even decided to write a book, and I still wasn't making any money. And I figured out why. It was because I had a hard time having conversations with people. So now I've committed to another level of commitment to connecting with people, whether it be here with you guys or, you know, out at events or speaking. I just talked to my speaking coach. You know, so I'm going here to the library because I'm really committed. I'm committed to my vision to stay healthy, create wealth, help others, really. You know, I'm all about helping people. So helping helpers, helping coaches build income, like, that's really what I'm excited about. It's what gets me going. It gets me, yesterday I had calls with 7 clients. And it was so fun, you know, just seeing that where everybody's going and their vision's getting stronger and they're enrolling clients, and it's really beautiful. So I love you guys. I'm gonna send hearts. I wonder if I can see who's here. Let me see who's here. Oh, I see Phil. Oh my gosh, Phil, I love you. I can't wait to see you again. Yeah, just reach out to me, guys. If you're having challenges with commitments, whether it be in your, you know, your business, your health, your relationships, whatever it is, reach out to me. Say, like, how can I get recommitted? There might be a few ways that are super simple that's not going to, like, overwhelm you. But if you want something, it really takes a high level of commitment. Like, you know, I'm here, it's about 5 p.m. on and I'm getting ready to spend, you know, some time at the library because I know I need to be really focused, and that's because I'm committed to the things that I said that I was going to do. I got to get them done, right? And so I love you guys. If you need next level commitment, reach out. Blessings!